Avoid these 10 branding disasters. Ever wondered why some businesses just seem to stand out effortlessly while others struggle to be noticed? Or why certain brands seem to draw in loyal customers while others can't keep them around? The truth is, it's not just about having a great product or service. It's about having a brand that captures attention, builds instant trust, and creates a connection that keeps people coming back. Now here's the deal. When you're just starting out, branding can feel like one big mystery, right? It's one thing to get your business up and running, but creating a brand that actually sticks with people, that's a whole different ballgame. If your business isn't getting the visibility, loyal, or premium value it deserves, it might be that you've fallen victim to one or all the disasters we're covering in our list. So when you're ready, let's get into it. Let's kick off our list with inconsistent branding across platforms. Imagine this. Potential customer finds your Instagram page, loves your post, and clicks your Facebook link. But when they get there, they're confused, the logo is different, the color scheme's off, and the tone of your posts feel like a completely different business. This lack of consistency creates confusion, and when people are confused, they're less likely to trust or remember you. To avoid this, make a simple branding toolkit for yourself, even if it's just a basic document with your logo, color scheme, and brand tool guidelines. Consistency builds recognition, and recognition builds trust. Ignoring negative feedback. This next one is a tough one to swallow, but is super important. As a business owner, negative reviews can feel personal. It's like someone telling you your hard work isn't good enough. But here's the reality. Responding professionally to criticism is crucial. When you ignore or delete negative feedback, it tells your customers you're not willing to listen or improve. So how do you handle it? Well, acknowledge the feedback, apologize if necessary, and offer to resolve it immediately. Here's a tip. Always reply with empathy. When customers see you willing to make things right, it builds loyalty and shows you genuinely care about their experience. Overloading with buzzwords and jargon. This is a common trap, especially if you're in a technical or trendy industry. We've all seen brand descriptions that sound like they came straight from a corporate dictionary. Terms like synergy, disruptive solutions, and leverage your potential can sound impressive, but they often confuse or alienate potential customers. Instead, focus on clear, relatable language. Imagine you explaining your product or service to a friend over coffee. How would you describe it in simple terms? The goal for every customer is to understand your message, even if they know nothing about your industry. Simple, relatable language makes your brand feel approachable. Choosing an unoriginal name or logo. Think about it. If you're choosing a name or logo that's similar to a well-known brand, customers may feel like you're just trying to ride on someone else's success. This can hurt your reputation and even lead to legal issues down the line. Instead, do some research and get creative. Try using a unique combination of words or even create your own word. And remember, your logo doesn't need to be over complex. It just needs to be memorable. The best brands stand out because they're authentic and unique to their founder's vision. Lacking a clear brand story. Think of your favorite brands. Chances are you know something about their journey, their why, or their purpose. If your brand doesn't have a clear story, it can come off as generic or impersonal. So ask yourself, why did you start this business? What values drive you? And how are you making a difference? Sharing the story helps your customers understand what you're all about and gives them a reason to choose you over your competition. A strong brand story builds a community around the brand, turning customers into loyal fans. Being too trendy. When everyone's hopping on the latest craze, it feels like you should too, right? But the danger here is that trends come and go, and if you're always following them, your brand starts to lose its identity. Instead, stick to what makes your brand unique. Trends are great for inspiration or experimenting with content, but they shouldn't dictate your core identity. Build your brand on timeless values and use trends sparingly, just enough to stay relevant without losing sight of what makes your brand stand out. Using offensive or insensitive messaging. Brand communication is powerful, and they can make or break your customer's perception of you. A joke or slogan that feels clever in the moment can backfire if it comes off as insensitive or offensive. Before posting or publishing, ask yourself how others might interpret it. If it has any potential to offend, then ditch the idea. Being considerate and respectful shows customers that you're thoughtful, and it strengthens your reputation. In the end, it's better to be safe and respectful than edgy and potentially offensive. Ignoring your target audience. Building a brand without understanding your audience is like trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You need to know who you're trying to reach. Are they teens? Are they young professionals, parents, or retirees? Are they interested in luxury or affordable options? Once you know your audience, you can shape your brand voice, messaging, and visuals to appeal to them specifically. Remember, a brand that tries to appeal to everyone ends up connecting with no one. Narrowing down your audience makes it much easier to speak directly to their needs and interests. Poor quality visuals and design. Low quality imagery and design can make even the best product look unprofessional. This can be especially tempting to skip when you're starting out on a budget, but investing in clean, high quality visuals makes a world of a difference. If you're new to design, use free tools like Canva or even Fiverr for affordable options. Your visuals are the face of your business. Quality images, neat graphics, and consistent styling tell your customers, I care about my business and I care about you as a customer. And finally, the last disaster to avoid at all costs is inconsistent or poor communication. Posting every day for a week, then going silent for a month, that inconsistency makes it hard for customers to trust or remember you. Set a schedule you can realistically stick to and maintain a consistent tone. Decide whether your brand voice is casual, friendly, professional, or even humorous, but keep it consistent. When customers know what to expect from you, it builds a sense of reliability and familiarity that strengthens your brand. And there you have it, 10 branding disasters you'll want to avoid when building a powerful brand. If you're ready to take your business to the next level with a brand that stands out, builds trust, and keeps customers coming back, now is the time to act. Imagine a brand that customers instantly recognize, respect, and remember. A brand that inspires your team and lets you command a premium because people believe in your quality. If you're ready to make that happen, reach out to us today. Click the link in the description to start creating a brand that speaks for itself and makes you the go-to choice. Remember, branding just isn't about looking good, it's about building trust, showing customers who you are, and making them feel like they're part of your story. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more business tips. And hey, if you come across any other branding mistakes or have questions, drop them in the comments below and let's keep building brands the right way. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.